So Nonnas, though, it's I mean, what a cast with Linda Cardellini, Vince Vaughn, Susan Sarandon, Lorraine Bracco. I mean, that's fun, man. So that's a Netflix comedy that's shot for Netflix.
Well, no, we shot it. Great director Steven Chbosky, who
Okay.
made a film called "The Perks of Being a Wallflower," based
Oh,
on his
great. Yeah.
novel that he wrote of the same name. So he wrote the novel, adapted it for film, and then
Yeah.
directed it. And he's awesome. And he
Yeah.
actually he
He's a
went to
Pittsburgh guy, right?
my rival high school.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's so funny. And so we met, and he liked me and wanted me to play this role. And then he said, "Do you know Vince Vaughn?" And I said, "Yeah, funny enough, I do. I'm good friends with Vince Vaughn."
Oh, that's
So
great.
so it was funny that like we had met each other, and I had come to the role without him even knowing that Vince and I were buddies. So that was fun. And then of course once Vince found out, it was like, okay, let's go.
And then so
So
that's kind of amazing, especially for comedies, right? Because when you don't have to find that vibe because you already have that vibe because you guys have been friends for a bit, that's kind of make it a little easier.
yeah, I mean, a little bit. I mean, it's like you never know. I mean, you got to get in there and work together. But I think
Yeah.
that he and I, um, we just got along really well on screen. I think it was really fun. It was like a
Yeah.
good, it was a good matchup. It was like it was good. It was really fun. And Drea De Matteo plays my wife, and she's
Okay.
hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah.
She and I had a really funny thing that we found. When
Good.
Italian couples, when they love each other, they yell at each other.
Yeah.
They kind of have that way of yelling at each other.
Yep.
And that was just a blast. So I had a great time with her. I'd worked with Linda Cardellini years ago on ER.
Oh, right. Right. Right.
So we
Right.
knew a
Right.
lot of the same people. I used to do a lot of
Yep.
plays in LA, and then she was friends with the playwright who used to write all those plays that I was in, and then I wound up on ER. And
Yeah.
so, we knew a ton of the same people, and I was such a fan of, obviously, like, Susan Sarandon's a legend, and Lorraine Bracco. It's like, I grew up with I saw Goodfellas 300 times before I
Yeah.
turned 16 years old. So
Is that the first thing that both Lauren Bracco and Drea have done together since Sopranos?
maybe.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. And Talia Shire also,
Oh, that's great.
who's amazing.
Of course.
And Brenda Vaccaro,
Yeah, it's a
who's
great.
telling
Holy crap!
Midnight
What a
Cowboy
cast.
stories. So it was awesome. And then Michael Rispoli's in it, who I had cast in a film that I produced and started called Bottom of the Ninth. So it was a bit of a reunion with him. So it was just
That's
awesome.
fun.
I'm all the way around, and the script is it's so full of heart, and it's such a great film for the older ladies. I think
Uh, I'm
people are gonna love it.
I'm glad to hear it, man. That's a hell of a cast.